Hello there. Well, if you are making plans for the weekend, the weather story for us is looking fairly mixed across the region. But for today, not looking too bad out there. Now, there will be a fair bit of cloud around at times, so there's a chance of the odd shower. But for most of us, fine and dry conditions. We've got light winds today and it's feeling rather warm, highs of 23 or 24 degrees. Now, as we go through this evening and tonight, it starts off dry with clear skies at first. Low overnight, the cloud will start to increase. That's going to bring a few splashes of light rain, and it will be quite warm too, with those temperatures between 16 and 18 degrees. And as I mentioned earlier, mixed throughout Saturday. There will be some sunshine, also a few showers, and it will be feeling rather warm and humid for many. Hello again. Well, for most of us, the weather was fairly decent across the region throughout this afternoon. However, if you're making plans for this weekend, it's going to be a little bit more mixed out there. So there will be quite a bit of cloud around at times, and there is going to be some patchy rain, though for most of us, just generally on the light side, but still at least some rain for the gardens and the fields. And it is going to be remaining rather warm, if not humid too. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. We can see we've got low pressure here. It's driving various systems across the UK as we go through Saturday and Sunday, bringing in quite a bit of cloud and some outbreaks of rain too. And you can see not much wind around, so any rain that we do get could be on and off for a good part of the day. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of this evening and tonight, it's quiet out there. It's mostly dry. We've got a mix of clear skies and cloud at first. Low, as the next front starts to approach, you can see here thicker cloud, and there will be some splashes of light rain too. And what you will notice, it's going to be a very mild night, quite an uncomfortable one for sleeping in for some. The temperatures there between 16 and 18 degrees. So tomorrow morning there will be some bits and pieces of brightness, but overall a lot of cloud across the region, some outbreaks of rain at times, especially across more northern areas. But actually for a good part of the region it will be staying dry as we go through the afternoon. Some bits of brightness here and there. Now, you notice our winds are fairly light, but they are coming up from a southwesterly direction, so it's going to be feeling warm, if not humid, throughout tomorrow. We're looking at highs there of 25 or 26 degrees. And looking further ahead, if you've got plans on Sunday and indeed into next week, well, it stays changeable, so there will be some showers around at times, a bit of sunshine, and temperatures there staying above average for the time of year. Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely day so far. Well, the weather for many of us has been fairly decent across the region throughout today. However, this weekend is going to be a bit more changeable, so there will be quite a bit of cloud compared to what we have been used to throughout today. Some outbreaks of rain in places, and it is going to be staying on the warm side, if not feeling humid for some. So let's take a look at the bigger picture. We can see we've got low pressure at the moment in charge of things. That's going to continue to drive in weather systems as we go through Saturday and Sunday. And those systems will be bringing cloud and outbreaks of rain at times. Although there's not much wind out there, but we are drawing in some warm conditions. And as I say, it's going to be feeling quite humid, especially at night. Now, in the meantime, for the rest of this evening, quiet out there at the moment, dry, some clear skies. Although overnight we'll start to see that cloud thicken up, some bits and pieces of rain in places, and it will feel quite warm, if not humid, tonight too, with those temperatures there ranging between 13 and 17 degrees. So for some, a bit of a grey start today tomorrow morning. You can see this cloud may just bring a few showers as we go through the afternoon, though most of the showers tending to be light and patchy if you catch one. There will be some bright spells in between. The winds are fairly light tomorrow, but the airflow is coming up from a southwesterly direction, so our temperatures will be on the warm side. Highs there of 24 or 25 degrees, and it may be feeling quite humid, as I mentioned earlier. Then looking further ahead, well, for the Commonwealth Games, or indeed anything else that you're up to as we go through Sunday and into next week, changeable conditions, so some outbreaks of rain at times, although not for everyone. Bits and pieces of sunshine and temperatures above average for the time of year. Hello again. So the weather story is fairly mixed as we go through this weekend. For the rest of today, well, it's not looking too bad out there. We do have quite a bit of cloud around and the chance of the odd shower, but for most it will be dry. We've got light winds and it's feeling rather warm. Highs there up to around 25 degrees. Now, as we go through this evening and tonight, there will be some clear spells around for a time, but then we have got a front working its way towards us. That's going to bring some thicker cloud, the odd splash of rain, and some milder temperatures too. They're ranging between 13 and 17 degrees, so quite a warm night to come. And then tomorrow, a fair bit of cloud around, maybe a few bits and pieces of rain out there, some brighter skies developing through the afternoon, but it will be feeling rather warm, if not humid, in places. Hello again. Well, if you're making plans for the weekend, it looks like we will see a bit more cloud across the capital, but for most of us still plenty more dry weather to come. Now for the rest of today, there may be a bit of cloud around at times, but for most of us you can see some bright or sunny spells, and it will be feeling pretty warm out there too. Temperatures ranging between 24 and 28 degrees. And it stays quiet as we move through this evening, and tonight a mix of cloud and clear skies, and it's going to be feeling quite warm overnight tonight with temperatures ranging between 15 and 18 degrees. And as we move into Saturday, well, quite a bit of sunshine to start things off, but the cloud will increase as we go through the day. The odd shower, but for most dry and feeling rather warm. Hello again. Hope you've all had a lovely day so far. Well, for the Women's Euros final, or indeed anything else you're up to this weekend, overall the weather story for many is not actually looking too bad, although there will be quite a bit of cloud around at times, and there may be one or two showers, especially as we go into Sunday, but for most of us a good deal of dry weather, and it is going to be staying on the warm side too. So this is what's happening. Then you can see we've got weather systems working their way across the UK, bringing in some cloud and some outbreaks of rain at times, but for most of us actually a good deal of dry weather, and you can see there's not much wind around, and we are importing our air from a southwesterly direction, which means temperatures by day will be above average for the time of year, and at night time, well, it's going to be feeling rather warm and humid. Now for the rest of tonight, you can see it's fairly quiet out there, dry with clear skies, so we may just see a bit of cloud bubbling up as we edge overnight, but for most of us clear skies out there, and temperatures on the warm side ranging between 15 and 18 degrees. And then tomorrow morning, although there will be more cloud than what we have seen throughout today, for many of us it will stay largely dry out there, some bright or sunny spells, although the cloud increasing as we move through the afternoon, feeling very warm if not humid for many.